So first of all, we can go to learn how does the sea breeze take place. Okay. So during the daytime, okay, suppose this is our land. Suppose this is our land that we are living, land area, and this is what? Sea. Okay, ocean or sea. This is sea and this is land area, that we are on the land, we are living. Okay, this is sea area. So these are the atmosphere above the land or the air. Let us suppose these are the, or this is the air above the land and this is the air above the sea. Okay, so during the daytime, what will happen that our land, which is almost like metal, okay, our land is full of what? Metal. Okay, iron, silicon, okay, magnesium, copper. So there are so many metal, what? Metal pieces, small piece of metals. So our land is made up of so many pieces of what? Metals. Okay, so our land on which we are living acts like metals. Okay, so during daytime, what will happen that due to the presence of hotness from the sun, okay, due to the presence of hotness from the sun, we got hotness, or we get hot from the sun, okay, during the daytime. So due to the presence of hotness from the sun, land become very hot. Okay, when we are heating a iron piece, it will become hot very fast. Okay, it will become hot very fast. Just like our land will also become very fast during the daytime, because due to the presence of sunlight, our land become very hot very fast, okay, than the sea. Sea contains what? Water. Water will not become very hot due to the heat energy. Okay, water, the property or the importance or the characteristics or behavior of water is that water will not become hot very fast. Water receives all the heat energy, all the hotness, all the heat. Water receives, receives means what? Catches. Water catches or receives all the heat energy from the sources, from anything. When we are heating a water, what will happen? That water receives, catch, absorb, okay, like just like what? Sponge absorb water. Absorb means what? Sponge catches water and catches the water inside the sponge. Okay, do not release the water, do not release outside the water, do not release the water outside. Sponge catch, okay, sponge holds the water inside it. Okay, this is called what? Absorb. Sponge takes, when we are placing a piece of sponge in the water, okay, small amount of water. What will happen that sponge takes all the water, okay, and hold and bring that water inside the sponge, and this sponge does not release the water outside. The sponge catches the water inside it. This is called what? Absorption. Absorb. Just like the water holds, water catch, okay, water take heat energy and hold and catch this heat energy inside the water, does not release. Sorry, inside the water. Water does not release the heat energy very fastly. It releases heat energy very slowly. Okay, so for more time the water catches the heat energy from the surrounding, from the sun, and catch the heat energy inside it, does not release this heat energy from the water. But water releases heat energy very slowly. Water releases heat energy outside very slowly. Okay, but the land acts like a metal. Okay, the land holds or land absorbs, land receives heat energy and release heat energy at the same time. Just like metal. Okay, metal acts what? Metal receives heat energy and release heat energy. Just like land also do so. So land receives heat energy and release heat energy. So during the daytime, land become more hot. Okay, more hot, and or land holds the heat energy from the sun. At the same time, land release heat energy to outside. So what will happen that when land release heat energy to the air, this air will become hot. But sea receives heat energy from the sun but does not release the heat energy very fast, as like what? Land. Okay, it receives all the heat energy. Okay, does not release, but it releases very slowly. But the land releases the heat energy very fast. So what will happen that the air above the land, will become very hot. The air above the sea is now what? Cold, because there is no heat. Because the sea does not release any heat energy to outside. So the air above the sea is cold, but as compared to the air above the land. But in the case of air above the land, the air is very hot. So this is what? Hot area. This is what? Less hot area, or we can say what? Cold area. Because there is no hotness, because the sea does not release any hotness or any heat energy to outside, but the land releases the heat energy to outside. So this place become hot area and this place become cold area. So what will happen that, and when the air is when the air becomes hot, what will happen that this air goes up as the process of convection. Okay, when the air is heated, the air goes up. So this place will become what? Empty space, empty space, or we can say what? Low pressure area. Okay, if there is so many air in a place, that place we can say high pressure area. If there is less air, okay, if there is less air, then that place we can say that low pressure area. So this is low pressure area, and this is what? The air is very cold. Okay, the air above the sea is very cold, so that the air will not go up. Okay, because they are cold. Okay, they are dense. Okay, so that they does not go up. The hot air go up, but cold air does not go up. So this area is what? High pressure area or cold area. High pressure area. So what will happen that this area is empty. So what will happen that the air from the sea passes to this empty area. Understand? This area is full of what? Air. This area does not have any air. So what will happen that the air from the sea area, okay, the air from above the sea, the air from the sea moves towards the land. This is land and this is what? Sea. So the air moves towards the land. Okay, so the direction of motion of air is from where to where? Is from sea to land. Okay, the motion of air is from sea to land. So that this air is called what? Sea breeze. Sea breeze. Okay, sea breeze. So in this way this word comes. Sea breeze. Sea breeze means direction is from sea to land. Okay, so this air is called what? This breeze. This breeze means a slow moving air. Is called what? Breeze. Slow moving air is called what? Breeze. So this is called what? Sea breeze. So this air is what? Very cold. Very cold. So, and this cold air is moved from sea to land. Sea to land. Okay, when we are touching, when the air is touching to our body, we feel what? Very cold. So that in daytime we feel very cold when we are standing. Okay, when we are walking on the coastal area. Okay, on the daytime we feel very cold when we are walking in coastal area. Okay, so this is called what? Sea breeze. Sea breeze. Okay, so how does it happen? During daytime land will become very hot. Okay, and sea will absorb all the heat energy from the sun. But land absorb or land receives heat energy from the sun, at the same time release heat energy. Land releases heat energy. Okay, when the land releases heat energy and the air above the land will become hot and the air is heated and the heated air goes up, so that this place become low pressure area. But in the case of sea receives all the heat energy but does not release. Okay, so that we can say the sea absorb all the heat energy, does not release, so that the air above the sea does not become hot, so the air, we can say that the air above the sea is cold. Okay, so that what will happen, that this place, the place above the land will become empty, just above the, okay, the place just above the land will become what? Empty, so that the air moves from sea to land. Air is always moved from high pressure area to low pressure area. This is what heat is always moved from high hot region to low hot region. In this way, air is always moved from high pressure area to low pressure area. Okay, here it is cold air. Okay, air is not go up, air is not going up because the air is not heated. The air above the sea is not heated, so that the air above the sea does not go up. Okay, so this part is full of, this region is full of what? Air. But this region is not full of air, this region is empty. So this place is called what? The emptiest place is what? Low pressure area. And this place is full of air, so that we can say that it is high pressure area. Okay, so air is always moved from high pressure region to low pressure region, or high pressure area to low pressure area. Low pressure means, low pressure area means in that area there is no air. High pressure area means in that region, in that area there is full of air. So air is always moved from high pressure area to low pressure area. So during the daytime the air is moved from sea to land. This direction of air is from sea to air. So that is why this breeze is called what? This movement of air is called what? Sea breeze. Okay, sea breeze. So that is enough what about sea breeze. One more thing we have to say about sea breeze. We have to complete the cycle. Okay, so that we can do, that we will study next class. Okay, thank you.